16th law, found in the 48 laws of power, says, use absence to increase respect and honor. Too much circulation makes the price go down. The more you are seen and heard from, the more common you appear. If you are already established in a group, temporary withdrawal from it will make you more talked about, even more admired. You must learn when to leave, create value through scarcity. Now, what is meant by that law and why is it so important in our lives, and how can it indeed increase your respect in society and make people admire you more? My name is Omar Abdaljawad, and for those who do not know me, I am a 16-year-old teen who is striving for my inevitable success, inshallah. Now, today's video is going to be about how you should not always be present. You should create some absence, because say we have a friend group, right, consisting of multiple people. You have many people in that friend group and they all know each other. If you are a person in this group that is always available, always talked about, always seen, you won't have value. Similar to gold, similar to diamonds, similar to all these rare gemstones. When I want to classify something as valuable, it must be rare. It must be hard to find. It must be talked about a lot, but it must be hard to find. So, you must be a person who is highly talked about, but is not there. Make people talk about you. How is that going to work out? I'll tell you exactly how that's going to work. Scarcity is a term that describes a limitation on availability and choice. So when you have a lack of availability, whether that could be in products or in persons and people. If you're someone who is not always available, not always around, people always think about you. People always wonder, where is that person? What is that person doing? I'm not telling you avoid every single meetup. And that's not what I'm saying, and that is wrong. Because after all, they're gonna forget you. You don't want them to forget you. You wanna place your footprint, your fingerprint. Once you're done with that, leave for some time. Temporarily leave. Like skip a hangout, skip 2, skip 3. You're back on track. You have high value. You have high power. Try to recall an example where you stopped talking to people for a while, and then once you came back to them, they were admiring you because you're a person who indeed had a valuable footprint in the relationship with all of you guys. And then once you left, your footprint was still there, however you're not there. So people are analyzing your footprints. People are analyzing your early presence, your past with them, which creates value, which gives you value. You want to give value to yourself amongst all your social norms, disappear. Take a break. Do yourself, be alone. You don't always have to be present in every single hangout. You don't need to be there all the time. You shouldn't always be available when they want you. Create value, be rare. Sometimes even if you think that I want to go, just prevent yourself from going at least once. Nothing's going to happen. Work on something else. Work on your businesses. Work on your trading. Work on your financial improvements. Try to skip a hangout once. Try to avoid going out with people once. Let them remember you. Let them know, okay, I invited that person, but that person rejected me. It's nothing personal. It's just you want to take a break. You want to make people recall your existence. And if you notice that if you have a certain group and people tend to ignore you, well, there's something wrong. And you must restore your value. Now, Aslan, you have to confirm that fact. Like, you might just be falsely perceiving that, but if you're true about your perceptions and you believe that no one genuinely has value to you, or you are not valuable to anyone, you got to restore that value to you. So you got to take action. Temporarily disappear. Do whatever you wish as long as you are restoring your value and bringing back your admiration, bringing back everyone's admiration to you. And that is by being rare to find, hard to find, difficult to see, always talked about but never there. That was my video, and that was today's video, guys, and I hope you guys understood and benefited out of that video. And as always, see you guys later. Bye bye.